Courtney, part of me feels like I could just put out the interview from the Ayleston game and people probably wouldn't know the difference apart from the question about the red cards, but I guess they're similar emotions in that there was an element of pride in the performance, but ultimately with nothing to show for it in the table.
Second half, pride in the performance. Yeah, we've tried to change the tide of the game. I think first half we were poor, we were passive, went away from instruction in terms of what we set to them in there, and we've set a little bit more of a structure for them to work to, and they've gone away from it. So that's disappointing. We've conceded a poor goal really. They just sort of kept us in with a few corners, and we've not been able to deal with it, and we've not dealt with it properly, and we've been punished for it. And Carl's not had a save to make other than that, so that's disappointing. But we've worked them hard second half, but games of football is you have to show in two halves. You can't just do enough in one, because good sides like that defended the box manfully and threw us out in front of everything. They're blocking stuff, they're aggressive. Full credit to them, because they were very good defensively, very direct and trying to turn us and stretch the game. And it works first half, it worked second half for them. We sort of penned them in and changed the way we did things. So full credit to the boys for that. But we've not really looked like putting them under too much pressure to score. I've had a lot of territory, a lot of pressure, but goals win football matches, and you're not scoring there. I think that's a criminal really for us not to have enough chances on goal when they're down to 10 and 9 and do a little bit more to score. So in terms of the way we've attacked the second half, pleased with that. But the end results disappointing, because I think we've not won a league game at home yet, which is frustrating. So we've just got to dust ourselves down and then look ahead to Tuesday now.
And is it just a case that the red cards came a little bit too late to have a real impact on the game, just to stretch it?
I think we were on top. We were on top throughout the second half really, and moving them around and turning them a little bit more, and playing in their half a lot more than we were. But all we said to the boys was just to be more comfortable on the ball and want to play, and there's no pressure on you to go on there and lose the ball, and as long as you're not doing the same thing a few times, which we were, which is frustrating. But there's licence for us to lose the ball playing the right way, and we thought we did really well second half to earn the right to play. But yeah, listen, the red cards are what they are. They're through the south in front of absolutely everything, so you're going to make them last-ditch tackles, and they're not going to come off for them. But I'll say full credit to them, because they're a good side. I had a good chat with the gaffer before. He's a good bloke, and full credit to sides like that, because they're a team of men, and they want to win, and they don't want to lose football matches. So full credit to them. That's why they're unbeaten. So yeah, I think we've just been beaten by the better side on the day.
There's a couple of really good last-ditch blocks for them as well, which, you might look back at it and say the keeper didn't really make a save, but that was probably courtesy of a couple of great last-ditch blocks. One cleared off the line. They threw themselves in front of everything, and were led well by a lad from Harbour as well. Yeah,
desire to not be beat. Desire to not be beat is what football should be about. Everyone goes more about the way you're going to play attacking wise. You stop goals going in your goal, and you throw yourself in front of everything. You've got every chance of winning games of football. And for us, we've just not cleared our box enough from a lot of set pieces. Delivery was very good from them, and everything's into an area, very structured in terms of that, and we've just not been able to deal with balls in the box. And you give away goals at this level of football. You're a step up. You've got to make sure that teams really earn the chances, and I think we just give them a couple of chances too easily. They took one and they've sat on it, and full credit to them, because any team that defends their box like that deserves to win games of football. And for us, just a little bit in terms of, we just look a little bit lost in terms of creating chances and creating clear chances on goal, and that's disappointing, because our teams have never looked like that. So we've probably got a little bit of work to do in terms of the way we play and the way we play to do things. So that's down to us as staff to make sure we're better.
What is that kind of the main difference that you take away from this? Is if you were to play that game again, you probably win by just doing things potentially a little bit differently.
Yeah, having that belief from first whistle and playing to an instruction. We really set a structure in terms of the lads going and playing and what it looks like, and giving them sort of pictures to go and work off, and they've just gone away from it. We're sort of going direct too early when they're sort of sat in. You've got to earn the right to play. Just sort of mixed in between, doing two things and not really doing either of them. So that's frustrating, that's disappointing, because you should have enough players on there that have played together for long enough. I know it's a new group, but you've still got a lot of players on there that have played a lot of games of football for us, and they know what we want and require. And I think at the moment, there's too many that are not doing what I've asked, and forcing things. But listen, you're so used to winning games of football, so it's difficult when you do lose. We're not used to it, but we're at a better level, and we have to be better, and our standards have to be a lot better than they are at the minute.